to be interviewed today.
Okay.
What is your favorite childhood memory?
I guess my favorite childhood memory will have to be, let me think. I guess finding out that I could sing. I used to go and get the brush and sing songs to the different records my mom had at the time. We had like a 45. I don't know if y'all know anything about the 45. But that's when you had the little record and you had to put the little meter on it and the record went around. It's nothing like CDs and stuff today. And and for my grandmom, I would be just go on out and she said, "Oh, that girl, I think she can sing." So after that, she started putting me in churches to sing solos and then start doing singing around the community. So I guess that's my funnest child. Me with my brush singing.
Okay. What are your expectations of your students to be more successful?
All right. I expect my kids to go to their fullest potential. Every child's not going to be an A student. Every child's not going to be a B student. Every child may not be a C student. But I want them to grow. Whatever they were when they came to me, I want to take them to the next level. So I know that right now we look at kids being successful as passing the CRCT. Although that is important, it's not important to me. If I can take whatever they get and move them to the next higher level, that's what's important to me.
Who did you inspire the most and why?
I've always wanted to be a teacher. The person that inspired me the most was my first grade teacher, Miss Massey. Although she was stern and strict, she was real nice, and she made learning real fun by doing activities with us. She went beyond the worksheets and stuff, so that's what I try to do for my kids now. Is although I have to make sure they master the standard, but I try to find fun ways of teaching them the standards. So she inspired my first grade teacher.
What advice would you give your teenage self?
I'll give my who?
Your teenage self?
My teenage self, talking to me as a teenager. Don't quit, because when I was a teenager, especially in high school, I was like, "Oh, I can't wait till I'm almost high school. Oh, I can't," and sometimes you get discouraged. But just to enjoy the moment, don't quit. Celebrate every opportunity, because those opportunities become life lessons for you. So don't quit, but don't rush it. Just be patient. Good things come to those people who wait.
And what education have you received from what to do what you are doing now?
Well, I have, I guess I'm a little brainy person because I went beyond what is required. Right now, I hold a specialist degree. I'm working on my PhD in curriculum instruction. I'm certified to teach all content areas: math, science, reading, and language. I'm also certified with special ed, gifted, educational leadership, and in 2003 I became a national board certified teacher. So even though I teach math, I'm certified to teach a lot of different areas.
How did your childhood affect what you do today?
I guess having pleasant and good teachers in my life has made an impact on me. Like I said, my first grade teacher, Miss Massey, she went over and beyond trying to make learning fun for us. So I guess having good teachers made an impact, because I'm sure if I didn't have good teachers, I probably wouldn't want to be a teacher. So having those good teachers in my life and try to use those traits that I saw in them is why I do what I do today.
Did you always want to work in education?
Well, I did at first, but at one time I thought about, because you think about teachers, we don't make a lot of money. I was looking at possibly being into law, and I started my undergraduate degree in law. And at the time when I was going to school, I had the opportunity to work for a lawyer, and all I saw was telling people lies, getting their money, represent him and knew he wasn't gonna do a good job, I realized that's not what I wanted to do. And then after I look back and reflect on my years with my teacher and also teaching Sunday school at my church, I realized that I was missing my calling. I was meant to be a teacher.
If you had to be anything beside a teacher, what would it be and why?
I think I'm always going to be a nurturer. I have about 13 years in education. Although I love teaching, I'm ready to move to the next level. One of the things I looked at is possibly being a nurse because they still help. And even if I decide to be a nurse, I will also look at possibly teaching nurses after I get more experience as a nurse, possibly still doing that teaching part of teaching nurses to become nurses.
Did you join any organization in college and why?
I was part of Kappa Alpha Delta's educational sorority. I can't think of anything else. I went to the military when I was in college. I was in the United States Army Reserve for 8 years. That's the only one. And the Kappa Delta college because it was educational, so you had to have a certain GPA to get it. So I thought that was pretty prestigious to be invited.
What is your favorite subject and why?
Math, of course, even though I went to school to get other add-ons, math will always be my favorite. If I wasn't teaching math, I probably would go into accounting because I like numbers, so math.
Well,